Hey there, team. Welcome to today's video. Now, yesterday I was talking to someone and they said to me, SOPs, great, I get it. Also, don't they kill people's creativity? So I wanted to tackle that today. Give me the next 5 minutes and I'll show you why they don't kill creativity. They actually protect it. Now, if we haven't met before, my name is Amanda and I help founders, GMs, and operations leads to build systems that scale even if everything is stuck in their head. Now, this person I was speaking to was a creative. Bless, love the creatives. I kind of like to pretend I am one myself. But creative teams, right? They will push back on SOPs because they think that it's going to cage them, it's going to box them in. But the thing is, what actually kills creativity is chaos, constant rework, interruptions, and just the madness of not having a system and a process, right? So think of it this way. SOPs are all about handling the repetitive stuff so that your brain is free to be creative. It's free for that deeper work. Like I said, interruptions, right? They reduce interruptions for you and the person that's stuck because you get asked fewer how do I do this type questions. And the other thing is they create consistency. So your creative work isn't wasted fixing preventable mistakes. So how does this look in a real world environment? How do we go and apply this thing? What SOPs should we have in place so that we can crush it? I'm sorting out my share screen in case you didn't notice. Alrighty. So how do we do it? Excellent questions. My technology doesn't want to work today. But we're good. Okay. You need an SOP for Zoom and doing your screen sharing clearly there, Amanda. All right. So in a real world environment, so three things. Your SOPs handle the repetitive stuff. So think about when you're building out SOPs, especially in a creative space, or you want to prioritize having that creativity, the first thing you do is ensure so everything that's repeatable or everything that's repetitive has an SOP, right? So everything that is a system or a process in your business should have an SOP. Then your brain is free for deep work. Now, the other thing is you should have an SOP or a system or a process for creativity. And what do I mean by that? That's about building in time and space in the work week or in your workday for having free thinking time. So time to be creative, whether that's getting out of the office, or maybe it's about taking the team to a theme park for the day, or maybe it's about going and hanging out in a different environment. It's not necessarily about having an SOP. In a creative space, I would call it more of a playbook. What are the things that we can do to enable ourselves to be more creative? And I'll cover that in a different video. So you really, everything that is repetitive should have an SOP so that we reduce our interruptions. We want to have some kind of playbook. I'm gonna scrap that actually. We want to have some kind of playbook for creativity as well. So I call it a playbook so that we've got more room to move. It's more of a corral, if you like. These are the zones, if you like, in which you can move for your creativity. So think about structure is often seen as the enemy of creativity, right? It's the safety net, really, that makes it possible. Because if we're stuck in chaos, if we're constantly chasing our tail, there's no room for creativity. And I know this myself because I've been in that position in my business myself. I've seen my team in that position. I've seen our clients in that position. So everything that's repetitive give it an SOP, and then have a playbook that makes room for creativity. So, team, as I said, structure, not the enemy of creativity. It's our safety net. That's what makes creativity possible. And hey, if you would like our SOP starter kit rather, that we have built especially for creatives, comment the word creative below. And remember, our SOPs are not here to kill your creativity. They're all about protecting it. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you in our next video. See you next time.